Yo, what it is, what it do, what it look like. It's your boy JB. About to wake your game up. Wake it up, wake it up, wake it on up. What's up, gang? What's some gang? Everything else looks strange. And we don't do the lame, so get up, use your brain, then wake up and do your thing. What's up with the folks out there, man? We're gonna keep it cracking and bracking from LA to Manhattan. Now let's talk about what happened, man. The boy FDA from Texas, I believe he's a Crip. Him and a couple of his boys, they had a podcast. And they were talking about 4Extra, man, and they wasn't feeling it. And it's understandable. But one thing 4Extra did do is kind of gave out a message, maybe taught the little guy a lesson that, it could get like that, because when the camera go off, if we want to press or do something, me and 50 other people, man, you might be in trouble. You might want to think about how you talk about this and talk about that. But FDA, and he funny, man. I didn't know he was that funny. The way he talked, just the way he talked. He seemed like he might, he might have a little sugar in the tank, or he not, or he just in tune with his feminine side. Some of the way he say things or whatever. But that's just here and there. That's But yeah, he was talking about 4Extra, can't go to Texas and what he'd do, and if he would have been there. And I understand that to a degree, because people don't like to see people that ain't got a chance get bullied or couldn't do nothing for themselves kind of feel some type of way. So it's understandable. But talking about banning, and he 4Extra probably ain't trying to come to Texas anyway. But if he do, you just gave him content, because I'm sure if he did do that, he'd probably be just fine. So Compton Rick Rock did the video on it. And Rick Rock is a funny dude, man. He can spit that shit, and he keep it real, and he not just clowning. He give you some real, some truth behind it. But he will clown. He will get on you and say some real shit and have you dying, man. He very good at his comedy stuff. So he made a video, and I guess what's his name wasn't feeling it. And if y'all ain't seen, y'all go check out Compton Rick Rock video. And he also the next day showing messages where FDA, is breathing hard and talking hard and trigger fingers, and he was getting it in. Boy, it was the funniest shit I done seen all last week. Or, I think it was last week. Man, it was hella funny. So if you ain't checked it out, but I'm sure if you hear, you probably did. But he said, nigga, he would knock some pairs of Rick Rock getting on him, but FDA, just the way he talk and certain shit he say, and then the way he said it, he was like, yeah, I ain't finna fight your big ass taking steroids while your arm big, you big ass kid. He was getting on him, and he said, that nigga said, yeah, trigger finger. Then he say, I'ma strike you. And he said, oh, you must want to go to jail. So all in, about 2-3 little recordings, the little things on Instagram, you press and you talk for a quick second. He just talked about striking him, popping him, and calling the police on him. I said, man, you can't make this shit up. 2025, boy, is crazy. Compton Rick Rock, and he said a whole lot of bitches. But Compton Rick Rock didn't feed in too much, threw a couple shots, laughed at it. And, it is content. It is content, and, certain people like 4Extra, the Whack Hunter, certain people, even if you ain't from Cali, you bring these dudes up, you finna get some views, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just that. Niggas ain't about to do nothing to be serious. It's just content. But that shit was funny, man. Y'all let me know, man. And do y'all follow FDA, or do you know about him? I heard he got down with the white boy that be saying nigga. So shout out to that. For him, they was at the mall, but I heard he lost, and then I don't know. But he's a dude. I was talking about Nina Boy something on my other page. That was up and said like 3,000. My other one, I started and lost the information. I think I remember talking to him about, you know, like them drama videos. But you know, I think about it, man. Can he do that? Or he just funny? Cause I also heard that, you know, he used to be a Crip, but he not really on that. And you know, it is what it is. But you know, tough guys, uh, people don't like bullies. But then, so now you trying to be tough and act like you bullying something. It just, you know, it is what it is. But I just thought that was a funny video. Kind of want to see how my, you know, my followers and my folks thought about FDA. Is he just blowing smoke? And he talking about we do it for extra. And then Compton Rick Ross said, come get that, come get in the ring and lose some pounds and get your ass socked on. And he said, I ain't finna fight your big ass. The way he said it. It was just funny, man. And I thought it was good content. Nothing more, nothing less. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Is FDA just trying to get some momentum, some viral moments? Or is he really just don't like these California gang banging ass niggas? Or these gang banging ass niggas? The way he talk is hilarious, bro. But I don't know. So, I think he got kids and all that, but that don't mean he got it's a list of something. Certain words he say, man, be like, man, I don't know, bro. Big ass Mike. Not saying he's sweet, man. Not saying he's sweet at all, but shit. Let me know if anybody else thought that when they heard the nigga talking. Like, sound like somebody big ass angry auntie. But no shots fired, man. But you could tell when niggas don't like California niggas and you gang banging ass niggas. But I thought he was a gang banging ass nigga at one point. I don't think too many people on the internet talking interviews and saying what they used to do or whatever. Is gang banging ass niggas. Not at this moment. Maybe younger or maybe when they was in the pen and whatever. But you know, I think niggas is on a different tip these days. Most anybody on here, even the ones yelling and blah blah. God, nigga don't believe you. But anyway, that's my time, man. Y'all let your boy know what it do. We're gonna keep kicking up, you know, these videos. Keep kicking up dust, getting it bracking and cracking. So y'all make sure y'all do all the stuff. Just to let me know what you think of the video. Yeah.